Hello friends, my name is Satyam. Today we will discuss about global warming. Global warming, the term itself suggests, is the consistent rise in the overall average temperature of the planet. It has been noted that since 1971, about 90% of the increased energy has been accumulated in the ocean. But in spite of ocean's role in storage of this energy, global warming is used to refer to increase the average temperature of air and sea at the Earth's surface. The global temperature has risen by about 0.8 degrees Celsius since the beginning of 20th century. Causes of global warming. The greenhouse gases which cause pollution are responsible for global warming. In fact, air pollution has adverse effect on the climate. Industries which produce gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, etc. get accumulated in the air. These gases are also known as greenhouse gases. They are responsible for the rise in temperature, which scientists fear can bring about long-term changes in the climatic condition of the earth. These changes can in fact turn harmful for the survival of life on earth, and hence sometime concrete should be done about them. These gases are responsible for gradual rise in temperature far beyond the normal limit needed for survival. The greenhouse gases, including CFC-11 and CFC-12, make the earth hotter and hotter by absorbing maximum quantity of thermal radiation of the sun. These gases permit the rays of the sun to penetrate, but don't let the thermal radiations escape from the earth's atmosphere once they enter it, thus causing what is termed as the greenhouse effect, which is responsible for the increase in the temperature all over the world. The rise in temperature even by 1 degree Celsius melts the snow at the poles, which if left unchecked will increase the water level, converting the entire landmass of the earth into a huge sea. Another change that global warming has brought about is the reduction of forests. Thus, rain has become scanty, salinity of water has increased, and even the entire water cycle stands disturbed. Moreover, due to global warming, the duration of seasons has reduced. Effects of global warming. The tenure of summer has increased over the years, and there are practically no seasons left, especially in the tropical and subtropical regions. This rise in temperature disturbs the rain cycle, the ecological balance, the cycle of seasons, etc. It adversely affects vegetation and agriculture. Due to this, we have to face frequent floods and drought throughout the world. With this increase in temperature and the melting of glaciers, even snowfall has reduced its occurrence and intensity. The winter temperature are showing a gradual increase. With the warming of the planet, there is also a rise in humidity because the rise in temperature has increased the rate of evaporation. Even though rains may increase, yet they will not match up to the rate with which the land gets dry due to rise in heat. Thus, even fertile region might slowly get converted into dry lands and deserts. Storms and hurricanes will be frequent. If the present trend of global temperature rise continue, then it is projected that by 2030 maize production of southern Africa would decrease up to 30%. The yield in India could also plummet by 30 to 40%. This would increase the risk of malnutrition. There is a danger of coastal regions drowning due to increase in sea level with the shrinking of glaciers. Thus, there is a grave danger of an entire civilization becoming extinct in a watery grave. Animals and plants are also finding it difficult to cope up with these temperature changes. Species after species of both flora and fauna might disappear from face of the earth. Not only this, even human life is getting affected by global warming. Epidemics are spreading frequently. There is heat stress responsible for killing people. Diseases like dengue, fever, yellow fever, and encephalitis are indirect result of global warming. Remedial actions. Governments all over the world are concerned about such issues. In 1992, the Earth Summit was held at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, where 150 countries agreed to confront the problem of greenhouse gases. In 1997, in Japan, 160 nations signed an agreement called Kyoto Protocol that commits state parties to reduce greenhouse gases emission based on the notion that global warming exists and man-made carbon dioxide emission have caused it. By May 2011, the number increased to 194. The 2011 United Nations Climate Change Conference was held in Durban, South Africa from 20 November to 9 December 2011. The primary focus of this 17th session of conference was to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases up to 5% by 2012. The treaty still awaits to be implemented by the developed countries, especially the US. Agreements and treaties signed at international level will not help reduce global warming. Serious and concrete efforts need to be made at the national and regional levels. The local government should work against the emission of the greenhouse gases by modernizing the vehicles, creating awareness among the people, selling environment friendly appliances, etc. Such efforts are needed by the people at the grassroots level. Only then we can combat this problem in an effective way. At home and workplaces, electrical and electronic devices must be turned off and unplugged when not in use. Old and inefficient appliances must be replaced as they consume a lot of energy. Locally grown and produced food should be preferred over that in mall and chain outlets. Use of paper should be minimized and reuse of plastics, cans, etc. should be encouraged. The amount of material used for packaging goods must be reduced. Small steps lead to big changes. It's a huge time that we realize where and how can we reduce our carbon footprints. After all, at present, Earth is the only planet where life exists. We have nowhere else to go. Thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share this video.